Here. Oh, hi guys, Vechs here, and welcome to a channel update. I haven't done one of these in a while, and I figured I could just work on this thing that I'm working on and just talk about some stuff that I needed to talk about. Let's see here. I actually have a list of things. I made myself some notes for once instead, so I can keep on track and not ramble as much, and hopefully keep this channel update a little more concise. Uh, okay, current on thing. Okay, my current LPs, my current official LPs on my channel are Mindcrack and Mountain Blade Warband. Uh, and then I'm going to call them extras. I have World of Tanks, Scrolls, Test World videos, and First Looks. These are not LPs because they are basically, each video is independent and on its own. Matched-based games like League of Legends, World of Tanks, and Scrolls. They're not a they're not a real LP. Uh, it's just matches of those games. So I don't think of them LPs, and I'm not really classifying them as LPs for the purposes of organizing my channel. Uh, and all right, so let's see. Next on the list. Uh, am I turning into a World of Tanks channel? No, no. Sorry about that. If in the past, I don't know, maybe month, I've had a lot of World of Tanks content. Uh, I don't go out to film World of Tanks. I The way I get World of Tanks videos is I play the game for fun in my downtime, and I play it just to relax. It's a fun game, and every now and then I get replays. The game automatically records all my matches as replay files. They're not very big, so it's okay to save up a lot of them. And I think let's put some lava right here. And when I get a match that I think would be interesting for a video, and they're not always wins. I've uploaded matches where our team loses pretty badly, but I think something interesting happens. They're worth watching for one reason or another, and so I'll film them and upload them. So I don't decide to record World of Tanks. It just kind of happens, um, and it doesn't take as long to make a World of Tanks video as, say, a Mindcrack video where I'm pranking somebody. Minor spoilers, I'm working on a prank right now. I mean, not right now, but I'm in MC Edit right now. Uh, but it takes a very long time to do. It's a very big, something like my Mindcrack LP is a very big time sink. Nothing happens quickly in that game, and oftentimes there's a lot of off-camera work I have to do. Whereas World of Tanks, it's just I play a match. I'm like, hey, that would be a cool match to show on YouTube, and then I go dig up the replay file out of the game folder and fire up the replay. I fraps it while commentating on it, and I dump the footage into uh, Sony Vegas, render it and upload it. And if I don't have a thumbnail for it, I'll make a thumbnail with Paint.net. That's what I use. I use Paint.net, a very humble program. Free though, good. It works. It does what I need it to. And that's pretty much it. Whereas something like Minecraft, I have to. There's a lot of stuff that goes on uh, with what I'm doing there. Let's see, extras. But yeah, I'm not. If if you see a lot of like World of Tanks videos on my channel, generally I've been using them because I want to try to do daily videos, and sometimes I'm busy with something else. I'm busy working on something else, so I'll I'll throw up a World of Tanks video that day. Uh, like what is today? It was the Like like March 17th, I actually wanted to have a episode of Mountain Blade Warband up on March 17th, and I got really busy with some stuff in real life, some personal stuff in real life, and I wasn't able to record like I wanted. But I have several World of Tanks videos just sitting on YouTube set to private, and I'm like, okay, well, looks like I didn't get to record like I wanted to today, so uh, I'll deploy a World of Tanks video for my viewers because I figured that uh, rather than not uploading anything, you guys would rather see some game than no game. Uh, but that was my rationale there. And actually, thankfully, World of Tanks seems fairly popular. Roughly as popular as my League of Legends videos. I think my World of Tanks videos seem to eventually get about 10,000 views after, a week about a week of sitting up. Ooh, now that looks pretty cool. Some lava there. Now, is there an actual path here? We need to make an actual path here, I think. Uh, how would this look? Like stuff coming out here. This might be something where I come in and make this in actual Minecraft. Actually make this in Minecraft. Oh, wait a minute now. But yeah, I just figured that, some video would be better than no video. But I totally understand, people asking like, why are you uploading so many World of Tanks videos? Uh, are you just done with No, I'm not done with Minecraft. I'm not done with Mountain Blade. I'm not done with Scrolls. I'm not done with anything. I've just been busy. So sorry about that. But some stuff in real life I just can't help, and I got to do it. Um, it looks kind of neat. I don't know. Okay, what's next on my notepad file here? Oh, why I stopped League of Legends. Oh, right. There are two series that I just stopped. One was, what was the name of that game? Cube World. Cube World. Cube World was just kind of meh. Uh, I just stopped Cube World because it was boring and grindy, and like updates weren't coming out for the game. I really feel like the alpha, like the early build of the game was made available for sale to the public, and it probably made a lot of money. And the developer was like, "Wow, I can retire now." And he just I feel like he just took the money and ran. Maybe that's not true, but that's my impression. Uh, and and because I remember everybody was doing Cube World videos. It had like an explosion of popularity, and then like updates wouldn't come out for the game, and it was just kind of. I feel like the game made a big show. It's like a game that makes an amazing first impression, and then after a few more hours of playing it, you start to be like, eh, you know, and so yeah, that looks, yeah, that's jumpable. You can make the 2 block jumps. Yeah, that's a nice little parkour there over lava. Okay, so that's got a route there. I don't think I need to put any spawners there. I think the parkour is enough. Maybe I'll put one spawner. I don't know. I'll think about that. And I also quit League of Legends. The main reason I got burned out was because I got burned out on it. I I was just taking the game too seriously. I was doing like ranked play, and like I got so close. I was within, I think, one win of getting gold rating in League of Legends, and that game, like a guy just one of the people on our team, he just types, profanity into the chat saying "F you" to us because he didn't get uh, the champion he wanted, and then he just goes AFK in a ranked game, and we lose, and I'm just like, well, there goes my gold, chance for getting gold. Uh, and that like things like that, similar events happen all the time in League, and I can't. Uh, the community drives me away from that game. Uh, and I think it was even a bad influence on myself. Like after dealing with that kind of stuff for so long, because I played a lot of League, uh, I noticed even my attitude sometimes would get poor. Like I would get really frustrated with teammates, and I don't know. It just wasn't. Uh, I don't think it was the game. The game was no longer fun and enjoyable. Uh, to compare, do I have what do I have here? Yeah, was a League versus World of Tanks. All right. A League is a match of League of Legends goes for about 30 to 40 minutes. Uh, if the game is decisive, sometimes they'll surrender it 20 minutes in. Uh, but typical games go for about 30 to 40 minutes. And I'm just going to make some shapes here. There we go. How's this look? Ooh, I bet some spiders would go nicely in here. Can put some spiders in here. Uh, World of Tanks matches, by definition, can't go longer than 15 minutes because of the timer. And oftentimes they're much shorter than that. Games will often be decided. Matches will often be decided within 5 minutes. You can kind of tell who's going to win. Um, it's 15 versus 15 instead of 5 versus 5. Uh, League of Legends is like being stuck on a long car trip with four other people. And so if one person is being a dick butt, then he can easily ruin the experience uh, for the other four people, and you're stuck with this. You're stuck with this person. Not only are you stuck with this person, you're depending on this person. Uh, World of Tanks is 15 versus 15, so one person being a dick butt is uh, not really as big of a deal. And it has I've noticed the effect, like if one person just starts raging, you can they'll often get shouted down because there's so many other people there. It's like instead of being on a long car trip, it's like you're on a very brief uh, bus ride or subway ride with 14 other people in the vehicle with you, and you're only in transit for 5 to 10 minutes instead of 30 to 40 minutes. And if one dude starts freaking out, like everybody else there's like, dude, you're crazy, hush. Uh, so I think the size of the matches with more players, like there's less room for individual ego, and it's maybe even like subconsciously influences people that hey, you're not special. You're one out of 15 people, not one out of five. So you're just another tank in this big group of tanks. Uh, and also, you can just turn the chat off in that game, and sometimes I do. Uh, because that game is very easily playable, communicating through the pre-done chat messages and pings. Pre-done chat pings, the context sensitive when you hit T, when you're looking at somebody, you can tell them to follow, you can tell them to attack people. Uh, there's a huge amount of communication that can be done without even having normal chat turned on through the pre-canned messages and the ping, so that's cool too. So every now and then I'll just turn the chat off if I don't, you know, uh, feel like interacting with the community. Um, okay, so I think I enjoy World of Tanks much more because the community is better. Not because people suddenly got better, but because the game design uh, is, I think, promotes a better community. Just because it's not like I'm not trying to be down on Riot or I'm not trying to give even credit to wargaming. It just so happens that 15 versus 15 in shorter matches just happens to cause less drama. Oh, and a big part of the drama I notice in League is players not getting the champion they want. That's actually why the Blizzard MOBA that's coming out uh, is gonna let you queue as what hero you want to play. I think that should cut down a lot on the. That was my one of my suggestions to Riot is let players queue. Like if you want to pick Rengar, for example, or any other character, you should be able to queue as them, and it'll make you a group with you know, like I should be able to queue up as like Rengar top, Rengar jungle, or uh, Rise mid and or Rise support, and it'll the matchmaker will allow for that. Could be like a separate matchmaking queue, you know, like arranged matchmaking instead of random matchmaking, something like that. Um, let's see. Looks pretty good. I'm just making stuff. Okay, next on my list of things to talk about is I want to do more Minecraft stuff. I I like doing other games. I don't want my channel to just be only Minecraft. I kind of like this is not the first time I've said this, but I kind of look up to Paul Soares Jr. and I like the way he has his channel modeled, the way he handles his content, and he does a lot of Minecraft stuff. I would say definitely Minecraft is his main source of videos, but he does a lot more than just Minecraft. Whereas somebody like Seth Bling is just Minecraft. Uh, so I want to be more like Paul Soares Jr. instead of Seth Bling. I mean, both models are viable, but just for me personally, I think if my channel was nothing but Minecraft all the time, I would uh, that would increase my risk of burnout with the game. And I have uh, more than a lot of other Minecraft guys, I have done like I have really stuck my hands in Minecraft deep, and with the mapping and stuff, I have spent so much time with this game, most of it off camera, doing either mapping or preparing videos. I'm sure Seth will be able to relate to this. The kind of stuff we do, my test world content and his uh, he doesn't have a name for his series, does he? But anyway, yeah, but yeah, his content, Seth's content, and my test world stuff uh, requires a lot of planning, a lot of prep time, a lot of just sitting around thinking about cool stuff to do. My stuff has always been more trap oriented for mapping. Uh, Seth just took a general approach. He just makes like cool, uh, like uh, like almost little uh, what's his style? Like party tricks kind of thing. Like here, look at this. This is awesome. And he shows you something. He shows you something awesome, and then you're like, oh wow, that was cool. And that's his style. Uh, everything I've made, I don't know if I've ever made something just for the point of it being cool looking. I think I'm different from Seth in that I make stuff like my test world's always been related to like mapping, like things I'm going to use, uh, which is cool too. Which is cool too. It's nice that we're not copying each other, uh, and also I don't. Uh, I'll freely admit, like some of the stuff Seth does, I don't even know. I can't even begin to wrap my brain around how he comes up with that crazy stuff. Uh, anyway, so yeah, want to do more Minecraft stuff. I do. I feel like the past few months maybe I should say instead of more Minecraft stuff, I want to try to put it out more frequently. Uh, So I'll just have to work harder and try to get more done. Um, and I was also thinking of, where's this in my notes? Okay, that's down there in the future. I'll skip that for now. Next thing on the bullet list I made for myself, losing a bit of interest in scrolls. Yeah, I think with scrolls, I just haven't felt like playing it. And I hate to say this, but I tried Hearthstone, um, and I think Hearthstone is gonna crush scrolls. Uh, I kind of like Scrolls is not a bad game. In fact, I think Scrolls is a good game. I like Scrolls. I just think that Hearthstone is going to have a wider appeal. It's dang it, I don't want to do this now because I was actually thinking of making a Scrolls versus Hearthstone video where I compare the two games and try to recommend to different people's personalities which one they might like more. Uh, uh, the summary version is that Hearthstone is much faster paced. Uh, I think Hearthstone is easier and it's free to play. So faster paced, easier, free to play versus uh, $20 up front, uh, harder and slower paced. I just think that Hearthstone has much more casual appeal, much more uh, broader appeal, and it's Blizzard. I mean, come on. But I was urging some of the Mojang guys to make Scrolls free to play because they already have a cash shop. Um, and I think like charging for a game, like you buy the game and then you still have to spend money to buy stuff from the cash shop. Eh, eh, I don't really. I think like just pick one or the other. Just sell me the game and that's it, or give me the game for free and then have a cash shop where you can make your money there. Uh, just pick one or the other. Like I don't know. Uh, Guild Wars 2 actually does that, but Guild Wars 2 is an MMO with giant servers with tons of players, uh, and they're buy to play with a cash shop, but you don't really need anything from the cash shop, and yeah, and anyway, I'll stop there. That is really content for its own video, but I just had to mention that. Uh, I think Hearthstone is a good game and Scrolls is a good game. They're both good games, but I just think Hearthstone is going to do much better just because of how it's set up. Uh, yeah, Scrolls though. Scrolls. I think I'm gonna beat the trials in Scrolls, and once I've beaten all the trials, I think I'll pretty much be done with the game. I just don't have any interest in doing like playing against other people. I'm not really a one versus one PvP person. Apparently, I'm actually pretty decent at Scrolls because I think I've played 5 or 6 matches against people that have just wanted to fight me, and I've won all of them. Uh, so I guess I'm okay at the game. So I could probably make some decent videos. I just don't have interest in it. I'm not. I don't like one versus one PvP, and this is why I haven't played. I personally haven't played Hearthstone that much, just because I kind of like doing the trials and scrolls. Um, Whereas Hearthstone is nothing but just one versus one against a human player, and practicing against the AI isn't really that. Doesn't put up much of a fight, and you also get no rewards for it. Uh, right. Yeah, I just don't like one versus one PvP. I like PvP, but I prefer it to be um, team based with larger teams. Okay. All right, that's it. Well, for this section, the future of this channel. Okay, I do have two new LPs planned. I'm not going to tell you what they are. They're surprises. And let's see, my channel format. I want my channel format to basically be Minecraft related content, basically my Minecraft LP, and it, my right click. Oh, my right click. You guys know all about my right click. Here. I want to have my Minecraft LP, and then one other LP. And this, right now it is Mountain Blade Warband. That's my one other LP. So my format right now is and then extras. Extras are match-based games like Scrolls and World of Tanks, and I don't consider those LPs because they're not they're like one and done videos. You watch the video, it's not related to other videos. It's just its own match, and it's over. That's it. Whereas a Let's Play, if you drop in on episode 10 of an LP, you're going to be kind of lost because you might not know what's going. You might not know what's going on. I'm just gonna, you know what? Let's just have fun. I'm just gonna make stuff and not worry too much. Wee zoom. I will say one small confession on camera. One of the reasons I got a little burned out on mapping is there was so much pressure. I kind of was really nostalgic for the days of when I first started. Nobody knew who I was. I hadn't even released any maps out on the forums, and I was just making things in secret. Nobody even knew I existed, and there was no pressure. I was just having fun making stuff. Uh, and like afterwards, once I gained a reputation, it's kind of daunting. It's kind of scary because people have all these expectations, and then that like all the pressure and expectation kind of saps some of the fun out of it. It saps a lot of the fun out of it actually. And so I think maybe getting back into mapping, I should just not. This is gonna sound bad, but please don't take it that way. But I should just like not care what anyone thinks. Um, I should just have fun and make stuff because that's what I was doing at the start, and that's what I need to just go back to do. If I think something is neat or cool, I should just make it and not worry if, well, people said they wanted like this kind of map, and I should make this kind of map for them. Nah, just you know, if people say they're like, oh, you use sandstone twice now, you should use something other than sandstone as the base block for the map. But I just, for whatever reason, just really wanted to use sandstone. I should do it. I should do it. I should just, have fun and make what I want to make, because that's, you know, what I was doing at the start. And I started trying to listen. I started trying to please people, and that you can never please everybody. Anything you make, like you just can't please everybody. So the best you can do is just make a lot of stuff, and hopefully somebody finds something in your collection of things you've made that they enjoy and that they like. Whee! Making a room. Well, this looks pretty nice. See, if this wasn't diamond, I would have a huge urge to put some uh, put some water in here and vines maybe. Yeah, vines. Oh man, this would be a cool looking cave. Uh, my right click. Ugh. I have got to. I have it. I have a new mouse. It's a Rat 7, and my existing mouse is a Rat 7. So I basically just bought the exact same thing. The reason I haven't hooked it up yet is if you Google, just Google image search Rat 7, and it's basically a mouse that you can. It's almost like a transformer or something. Like you have to use. Oh no, I just did that, didn't I? You have to use tools to like put it together, and you can configure it like exactly how you want it to be. You can change the shape of it, and you basically build the mouse to fit your hand exactly. And I did mine, and it took me about an hour to do the. And there's a weight system. You add weights to it. It's really cool, but setting it up the very first time is time consuming. I think it took me about 2 hours uh, from opening the box to finally getting it set up right. And then I kept messing with it for a few days to get it exactly like how I wanted it. Uh, and I just haven't. I don't have the willpower to deal with that right now. It's just I just don't want to mess with it because it's a kind of a pain. It's an awesome mouse. It's an awesome mouse. It's just kind of a pain in the butt to set up that very first time. And then once you do get it set up, it's awesome. Uh, so how does this go down here? Oh, it goes down here. Nice little cave. Put some spawners back there maybe. Yeah, this looks cool. Okay. What's else on my list? Mapping. Right. So my channel format. Mindcrack slash Minecraft plus one other LP plus extras. And the extras are stuff like match-based games, my test world, first looks. About the first looks, those just kind of, because of their nature, they have to supersede other planned videos. Because a first look is by definition something you do for like a new game coming out, and that's time sensitive, you know. Like you don't want to do a first look video on a game that was, that's 2 years old. That's silly because people have already, everyone else has already reviewed it and looked at it. So a first look video, it's kind of like I get access to the game, so I have to make some videos on it right then and put everything else on pause for a few days. So that's how those work. No, I don't want to do that. I want it to... Oh, wait, yeah, I do want to do that. It looks fine. I want it to sink into the stone a bit. Let's put some lights here. How's this look? And then, yeah, back here can be maybe a spawner. I know. Let's put a import MC edit schematics. Huh? Oh. I have a new computer. My MC edit schematics are not on this computer. Or if they are, they're not in the right folder. Dang it. Okay. I'll have to fix that later. Go hunt down my stuff from my old computer. And then I'm rambling. Back on, stay on target. Stay on target. Just hold them off for a few more seconds. They came from behind. Alright, so yeah, but Minecraft plus one other LP, and then the extras, which are, those one-off videos. Like, the test world isn't really a series. Well, I mean, it's a series, but you don't have to watch the previous ones. The first looks are just one and done videos. The match-based videos are a series, but I don't consider them an LP because it's not like a narrative. It's not like, it's just one match, it's done. That's it. So that's how I kind of want to have my channel. It's like Minecraft plus one other LP and extra, those random extra videos I talked about. Zapdos. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that is everything I wanted to talk about. So let's see. Let's see. What's finished? Towns. Towns is finished. I liked that game a lot. I would still recommend it. It's kind of like they stopped working on it, so that's unfortunate. But I think with the game that is there, especially with the mods available from the community, especially for the price, it's not that expensive. I don't know how much it is. I think it's like $10 or less. It should be. I actually started playing Towns again just as a game to play in my free time to relax. And I'm using, I actually made some mods for it myself to just tailor the game like how I like it. And so I think it's pretty cool. Cube World I quit because the game kind of sucked, and I feel, it might not be true, this is just how I feel, that the developers just kind of took the money they made and ran. Um, and I quit League due to burnout with it, and the community, the game community, made me not enjoy the game. And have I quit anything else? Cube World, Cube World and League I've quit. Canceled, I guess. Canceled. Their canceled series. Um, Towns is finished. Warband is about to be finished. I did the first look on Banished. That was like what, 5 episodes in a review. But yeah. Okay, that's it. Well, I'm gonna get back to work. I have a lot of work to do. I have a lot of stuff planned. So yeah. Anyway, so that looks pretty cool. I think I kind of want to put a spawner back there, but I'll do that off camera. Because this is not a mapping video, although I might start making mapping videos. I'm not sure. Let me know what you think about that in the comments. Anyway, that's all I have for today's channel update. I haven't made one in a while, and I just had several things I wanted to talk about. Anyway, thank you guys very much for watching. I'll see y'all next time. Until then, take it easy.